Welcome back to Frontline News. I'm Sasha Lee Hamilton. It's now time for Frontline Business. The October to December quarter recorded declines for all the major Jamaica Stock Exchange JSE indices, according to new data released from the Bank of Jamaica. Compared to growth of 10.3%, the JSE main index slipped by 1.2% the previous quarter. According to the Bank of Jamaica, the negative performance of the equities market may have been influenced by higher than expected inflation for the review quarter, even though interest rates remained low. Notwithstanding, it said there was an oversubscription of initial public offerings, which reflected investors' preference for alternative investment options, given the reduced presence of the government in the domestic bond market. Returns from investments in both the equity and foreign currency markets were negative for the 3 months. Equities and foreign currency investments yielded negative quarterly returns of 2% and 0.8%. And the central bank says the decline of the main JSE index for the October to December quarter was also reflected in market activity indicators. The value and volume of transactions decreased by 46.9% and 63.8% respectively. The advance to decline ratio was 22 to 16 compared to 25 to 9 in the previous quarter. The Development Bank of Jamaica's redesigned credit enhancement facility has secured more than $10 billion in commitments. NCB, Scotiabank and Sagicor Bank have committed to the lion's share of 68% of the funds. The Credit Enhancement Facility is a partial loan guarantee that helps micro, small and medium-sized enterprises without enough collateral to access loans from financial institutions. The DBJ has redesigned the facility to better support its lending partners, approved financial institutions and microfinance institutions. The improved facility enables lending institutions to accept non-traditional collateral and grant coverage based on the borrower's character and the future cash flows of the company. In Monday's trading session, the JSE Combined Index advanced by 207 points to close at under 500,000 units. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 83 stocks, of which 31 advanced, 36 declined and 16 traded firm. The junior market index declined by 4 points to close at just under 3,000 units. Stocks advanced for 1834 Investments, Access Financial Services, Barita Investments, Blue Power Group and CSE 2000 9.5%. Stocks declined for 138 Student Living, Berger Paints, Caribbean Cement, Caribbean Cream and Caribbean Producers. Trading firm were 138 Student Living Variable Preference, AMG Packaging and Paper, Epley Caribbean Property Fund, First Rock Capital Holdings and ISP Finance Services. Sagicor Select Funds Limited Financial was the volume leader with 10 million units, followed by Wigton Wind Farm Limited Ordinary Shares with 2.8 million units and Fontana Limited with 1.5 million units. Now for the foreign exchange. Oil prices slumped by 5% on Monday as the rapid spread of the coronavirus in countries outside China added to investor concerns over the effect on demand for crude. Brent crude futures fell $2.96 to $55.54 a barrel. West Texas Intermediate WTI crude futures dropped by $2.58 to $50.80 a barrel. And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Sasha Lee Hamilton. Pleasant viewing.